Pod decks. There's two main variants of pod. So on the one end you have like a slightly more dedicated combo package. This is the Kiki combo, which can just, boof, kill you on turn 3. It goes something like Birds of Paradise into turn 2 Birthing Pod, turn 3 play a Wall of Roots. On the other end you have Melita Pod, which is slightly less combo based. It has a mid-rangey beatdown plan. Not so good, but I mean, when they're constantly applying pressure with good creatures like Kitchen Fink, some of them play like the Archangel Thune Spike Feeder combo, which gives you infinite life and all of your dudes are infinitely big. So use a counter from the Wall of Roots to activate the pod, tap the pod. But their main combo consists of getting a Viscera or some other sack outlet, a Melita, and any of the persist creatures, because when they die and their persist trigger brings them back, the -1/-1 counter can't get put on them because Melita says no, and so you have an infinite sack outlet from your creatures. Pod the Wall of Roots into a Deceiver Exarch, use the Deceiver Exarch's trigger to untap the pod. This also generates value for the pod. If you have a Melita down and you sacrifice a persist, you just get it back. No -1/-1 counter or anything. Creature out of the deck for 2 life and a bit of mana. You'll gain infinite life with the Kitchen Finks, and using the Scry from Viscera, put the Murderous Red Cap on top, then draw the Murderous Red Cap, play it, sacrifice it infinite times, deal infinite damage to you. You're on negative infinite life. If you lose the game, I win the game. There's probably a bunch of other, toolboxy value pod builds you could do. But I believe the best versions contain one of these 2 combos. I don't know if there's a way to fuse the 2 to make like some sort of hybrid Kiki Melita pod deck. The Kiki pod variant is quite strong in that it's got these creatures which are kind of disruptive. They tap down your threats at instant speed. Pestamite or Deceiver Exarch. It has tap or untap target permanent on ETB. There are 3 mana flash guys. Pestamite is a 2/1 flyer. Deceiver Exarch is a 1/4 on the ground. The Melita version is rough because they can hit you with like fairly large creatures that generate some value, keep pressure on you, and they keep podding combo pieces onto the board. They might just die next turn if they have the red card in their hand. Disruption is very good against them. An Abrupt Decay. Pod decks are good though. There's plenty of room for skilled players to outplay their opponents. There's a myriad of decisions you make when you're playing a pod deck, especially if you're opting to put in those like one-of toolboxy things, Entomber Exarch, Skin Render, Morcrit Banshee. Some people have been playing. You put in these cookie one-offs and go fetch them, and they do what you want them to do because you put them in the deck and you go fetch it with a pod. The better versions are slightly less reliant on pod. But they find it so consistently. I don't know, like maybe they're allowed to play 8 birthing pods in their main deck or something. Tap the Bird of Paradise, which you played on turn 1, to generate 1 mana. Do need to sacrifice the image, though, the image of the Exarch. Fetch an Angel, flicker the Deceiver Exarch, untap the pod, pod the Angel into a Kiki Jiki, and then you win. You go tap, copy Exarch, make another Exarch, untap Kiki Jiki, tap, copy Exarch, make another Exarch. Infinite Exarchs attack you. May replace Deceiver Exarch with Pestamite if you wish. It achieves the same thing. More combo